Danny Moore is returning to the Wolfpack after missing all of last season following shoulder surgery. A three-time conference All-Star and now back to full health, Moore is expected to be the ace of the Wolfpack pitching staff. Kevin Kramer is another pitcher, and he's coming back after sitting out the 2012 season with a devastating, life-altering injury. It happened in August of 2011 on a self-made slip and slide with friends on the beach at Pioneer Park.
I decided to go head first and try to dive into try to cross the shallow part into the deep part of the river, because there was only about 4 to 5 feet of shallow, maybe 2 feet of water, and then it dropped down really deep. I thought I could dive into the deep part head first and missed it, hit my head and crushed my vertebrae.
2 vertebrae were fractured and Kramer was paralyzed.
I couldn't move any part of my body. I was focusing on, it's a very weird feeling when you go paralyzed like that. You feel kind of tingly, really awkward, and you kind of want to twitch around. You want to just move. You have this need to move around, and you can't do that.
The paralysis lasted 4 agonizing, uncertain weeks, and then Kramer started getting slow movement back in his limbs. For the last 18 months, it's been a continuous recovery process, and while it's not over yet, this spring he was well enough to return to the field.
I would say physically the most limiting thing I have right now is making plays, bouncing off the mound, making quick plays. My hands aren't fully recovered with the dexterity of each finger, and so sometimes gripping the ball can be difficult. And then also the quick agility with my legs, bouncing off the mound and making a quick play to throw home or third or first, it can be difficult.
Former Wolfpack player Tyler Lowy knows what Kevin Kramer is going through. In the fall of 2011, in one of the Wolfpack's last games of the season, Lowy was at bat when a tipped foul struck him in the eye. He lost the eye, but not his will. And a few months later, he was back in the field with the Wolfpack and was a conference all-star in the 2012 spring season.
I was there when he got injured, and I was one of the ones that helped him out of the water, and I saw him in the hospital until I got injured and I had to go back home. So I've always said that he's a big reason for why I was able to come back, because I watched him, we pulled him out of the water, he couldn't move his arms or legs, and now he's back pitching in games, and so we kind of feed off each other that way. We help each other out.
Tyler Lowy played out his eligibility last season. He's finishing his journalism degree at TRU, helping to coach the Wolfpack, and he'll call the play on the Wolfpack's webcast this season. A season in which Danny Moore and Kevin Kramer will both return to play an integral part in trying to help the Wolfpack win their first conference title since 2009.
Kevin has come back and he's thrown the ball well. He's going to pitch for us this spring, and it's unbelievable what he has done and how far he has come. You just shake your head and go, these guys love the game and they want to play, and they keep working at it and keep getting stronger and getting out here and being a part of what we have here, and it's special.
It's an exciting thing to be up on the mound and think back to when before the accident and how that felt, and now it's just mentally preparing myself to get back into that state.